There's a controversial new DNA test that's been banned, actually, in the US, but it has made its way here to Britain, and it promises to tell you whether you're at risk of diseases like cancer, Parkinson's. It's £125. You spit into a little tube, shake it up a bit, send it off, and it will tell you, you know, do you have any of these nasties? Would you be tempted to do that, or do you stick with the doctor?
Me, personally, absolutely not. You know, I have 3 sisters who had breast cancer. One, as you know, sadly passed away. My mother had Alzheimer's. So I live in fear every day now of cancer and Alzheimer's. Yeah, always. So I don't need a test to go, oh, in 10 years' time or 20 years' time, you possibly get this, or you might get this, because then those next 10, 20 years, I'll just be a nervous wreck, and I won't enjoy my life as I should. So sometimes I do feel that ignorance is bliss.
Although they say it... Or it could make you, if they said you are prone, you know, your liver's not looking great, speaking for myself, yeah, you might want to lay off the wine. It might make you change your lifestyle. Annie, would you consider
everything
it?
Like this is so personal now.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own sort of view, and it's not really a question of what's right or wrong in a situation like that. But I'm going to neatly segue into getting tested, and I think getting tested for certain things people sometimes avoid, and they certainly avoid getting tested for HIV. And I have to say this because I'm on the show and I've been campaigning about HIV for a very long time. And right now here, I just wonder how many people in the city of London, because we're in London right now, how many people, this is like, we've got just over 1/3 of the population living with HIV are living in this city, and 1 in 8 gay and bisexual men are living with the virus. We all need to get tested for HIV.
But
so
why did
before we go into the other stuff, this is...
But why did that go away? When we were younger, there was the big campaign, massive campaign, and about contraception and, you know, wearing condoms. That's gone.
Because we could get treatment. Back in the day, you couldn't get treatment and people died. It's very simple. You can get treatment nowadays and you can live with HIV.
It's worrying that in the news today, doctors are saying that the HIV virus is mutating, and that ultimately, well, you know, it won't be fatal and it will be, you know, it's mutating all the time. Now, I worry about putting that kind of information out because it might change people's behaviour and make them take not take enough precautions. But I do think the thing about this DNA test is, I agree with Colleen, it can instill fear where there need not be fear. For example, prostate cancer now, there's a huge campaign to test men for prostate cancer, but not all prostate cancer is going to kill you or make your life not worth living. And a lot of this testing could make people have operations or get involved in procedures which cost them a lot of money, which they don't need to have. I mean, and also I think the whole medical thing goes in fashions, that there's fashions in illnesses and scare stories like anything else. I went through last week feeling really, really, really dizzy. And like Colleen, every day I wake up and think, have I got Alzheimer's? And I do write myself endless lists and so on. So I had loads and loads of blood tests, and they all came back perfectly normal, except the doctor said I had a vitamin D deficiency. Well, it is December, and vitamin D is to do with sunlight. So then my doctor, who'd been on holiday, came back, and he went, oh, that's just a trendy diagnosis.
I mean, me personally, I believe that knowledge, knowing something like that would be much better, and would help me to, I don't know, live a more productive life and probably stop procrastinating.
It might make you... Well, it's interesting. Lots of different comments there. Thank you so much. Annie Lennox, everybody. Just time to give her a round of applause. Thank you so much.